Namaste, Big Cat Water Signs, Grand Rising. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology, Big Cat Wave, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The planetary hot topics to add to your almanac over the next 7 days. On the 11th, the moon in Virgo trines Jupiter in Taurus. Taking occasional breaks and easing up on yourself can prove beneficial in the long run. Embrace the chance to step back from your routine, as it can offer much needed space and a sense of liberation. On the 12th, the Mars enters Scorpio. With Mars in Scorpio, your energy and determination intensify, making it an opportune time to dedicate yourself to your tasks and responsibilities, overcoming setbacks and initiating positive changes through sheer willpower. Also on the 12th, the moon enters Libra. Your loved ones may require assistance, and you could be the best one to provide emotional support. On the 13th, Mars in Scorpio trines Saturn in Pisces. Discipline and a robust work ethic dominate this period. Defend your loved ones and discern genuine supporters. This phase tests your loyalties and reveals authentic allies. On the 14th, the new moon solar eclipse in Libra. This signals a favorable time for new partnerships, commitments and compromises. Your diplomatic skills and charm will shine, enabling you to bring everyone onto the same page. On the 15th, the moon enters Scorpio. Intense passion defines this phase, particularly with Mars also in Scorpio. Channel this energy into projects that deeply engage you. On the 16th, the moon in Scorpio opposes Jupiter in Taurus. Strive for personal space and seek healthier ways to gain it. Avoid unnecessary conflict. Instead of engaging in disputes, prioritize methods that allow you to find the space that you need. On the 17th, the moon enters Sagittarius. Boldness and courage come naturally. Embrace daring adventures and new experiences with an optimistic outlook. Also on the 17th, Juno enters Virgo. Juno's presence underscores the challenges and rewards of committed partnerships. Recognize the qualities you seek in the long-term relationships and remain mindful of your expectations. While aiming for perfection, remember to be compassionate. After all, everyone's human except the big cat. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big Cat Wave. Namaste! Grand Rising Water Signs. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Let's dive in, darling dears, and unpack. The red dice is immediate intel. The white dice is backup intel. Oh, we have the energy of a 2, darling dears. This speaks about adventure. It speaks about it being an lucky, excusez-moi s'il vous plaît, Freudian slip. Somebody's feeling unlucky at this moment. Well, your luck is about to change. It also speaks about good news is coming your way in the form of gifts, compliments, but it also speaks about travel, darling dears. For some of you, you may even find that you've come into some money. It's about you making plans around travel, or plans to travel, or you're actually going to be traveling over the next 7 days, darling dears. Love it. I don't hate it. You also have the energy of the 6. It speaks about cooperation. So you're going to have to cooperate with others. Yes, baby. It could be in the form, others in meaning loved ones, darling dears.
It could be in the form of hospital visits, doctor visits. It could also be celebrations, darling dears. Yes, baby, I love it. I don't hate it. But it's also a reminder for you to what? Take care of your own health. You have the energy of an 8. The 8 is the number of what? Skrilla.com. That's money, darling dears. In numerology, the 8 is about you having mastered something. You took the action towards something, and you're going to be feeling more accomplished over the next 7 days. The number 8 is ruled by Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn as well as Aquarius. This is about you being in your personal power, claiming your personal power, darling dears. The energy of a 2-6, this speaks about luck in business, so luck in a job situation, or conducting your situations like a business transaction will be more lucky. This is about you taking your emotions out of a situation. Oh, child. This and that, darling dears. But it also speaks about some trouble may be coming your way. Somebody's going to try and blame you for some kind of mishap, something that they've done. It's about someone not taking responsibility around you. So be on the alert for that. Let's get your Runestone. Wow. You have Jera, darling dears. Oh, I love it. I don't hate it. Jera is represented by the Wheel of Fortune in Tarot. It's in the upright. This is about it becoming a more happier face, right? You're feeling more hopeful. It's about your efforts that you've been making in the past. They're about to be realized, but it's about you having patience. The Wheel of Fortune always comes with the earth element. It is represented by Jupiter, or shall I say the Jera is represented by earth element, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter and fire energy. It speaks about something spontaneous, but it's something that's destined, is about to turn up in your life. It also highlights what? A karmic relationship in your life, darling dears. This is about you evolving from a karmic situation. This is a karma rune as well as the karma card in tarot, darling dears. You're going to be the karma for someone else. You are now on your destined path. And it's about distant lands. As I said, travel plans. Travel plans are definitely highlighted. Travel plans, distant lands, and foreign people. But it's about a success. You're also wanting a new beginning in a situation which is about to turn in your favor. Your past efforts are about to be realized, darling dears. Okay, let's get your ancestral message around this. We're going to use the life lessons cards if I can find them, because my cards like to hide from me. So I found it. What does your ancestors say about your next 7 days? Your next 7 days. Trust the process. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path, darling dears. You as a water sign should always listen to your intuition, your discernment. The crystal ball is about you looking into your future, but it's about trusting the process. The only person that you can change is the person in the mirror, the cat in the mirror. This is about you being on a destined path at this moment in time. Some of you may even be seeking readings, darling dears. Hit me up in the Gmail if that's you. Love it. I don't hate it. This is also a reminder to call on your ancestral team at any time, darling dears. They're your security. They can't help you unless you ask, right? Environmentalist, you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. You need to get outside, darling dears. This is about you grounding or your love of being outside. Maybe you haven't been taking the time to what? Take time by yourself. Walk barefoot in the grass, hug a tree, go to a main body of water, darling dears, and get your feet in the water. This is about you regenerating yourself. And if you do go to a main body of water, this is where the veil is finished, darling dears. You can speak directly to past relatives, your ancestors. It's all about this and that. I'm feeling your spirit animal. I just heard magpie. But it's some kind of, it's definitely a bird. Definitely a bird. Never forget, darling dears, if it's an eagle, eagles fly above a storm. They don't get involved with all of that melee. They fly above the storm to get a better perspective. All right. Let's get a deck. Get one that I haven't used in a while. Base of your deck. Solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole. Somebody wants to be single and drama free. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. This is about you receiving some well-deserved reward. Maybe it's an achievement in your work, or in your home life, or in your mental health. You're getting some kind of stability. This also speaks about wanting to be single by choice, darling dears. Yes, baby. For others, this speaks about someone being in a situation because of money. Yeah, their finances ain't right. It's funny, blood. The money's funny. Tell them at the back. All right. Let's give it a good shifty. What can the water signs expect in the upcoming 7 days? Yeah, a toxic situation that you're going to want to let go of. Good golly and gosh. Who this? Who this? This is about what? Rejection being God's protection. Somebody wants to separate from a situation. They feel miscommunicated, mismatched, all of the above. But it's definitely toxic. There's no balance in a situation. So somebody's definitely wanting to exit stage left. What's this? Yes, baby. You've made a decision. Because this is the Knight of Wands who likes to rush into a situation. Maybe an SEX situation, darling dear. Found it to be toxic. Good golly and gosh. The Knight of Wands on its face, darling dears. Somebody feels like they hurried into a situation. They was distracted and reckless. Wow. Who this? A situation where they've had to what? Hide their emotions, or they're feeling that they're in a situation with a narcissist. It also speaks about somebody leaving a job. You didn't anticipate the level of what? The level of work or lack of work. You don't feel like your intellect is being utilized in a situation. What challenges may arise for the water signs over the next 7 days? Yeah, somebody's going to want to fight with you, darling dear. Someone wants a bit of tongue wrestling. Base of the deck, Page of Wands. This goes to 6 of Wands. But you will be the victor. Why? Wands is about spiritual energy. And it's also a reminder, not every battle must you intend. You've got to say what you said in your Nene Leaks voice. And who don't like it? Well, they better what? Tell it to the judge. Yeah. Because you're seeing a situation is not transforming. It's not changing according to your liking. Death card, Scorpio. Scorpio energy is the 8th house. In the upright, this is the merged house of marriage, long-term relationships. The 8th house is also about death and rebirth, darling dear. But somebody wants to be transformed. They want to leave a situation that's dead in the water, no longer attracted to a situation. All of this one's energy, it could be the SEX attraction. As I said, somebody rushed into a situation without having all of the intel. Who this? What opportunities await the water signs? Oh, clear thinking, darling dear. And this is also about not wanting to go back into a situation. Yes. Thinking clearly. Listening to your higher mind. Following your intuition. Wowzers. This is about you coming clean with your truth. Someone is also going to be getting caught out over the next 7 days, which is going to cause you to isolate yourself from that situation. Yes, baby. Wanting to be alone, solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole. Wow. But this is a new beginning, darling dear. You're going to realize that you was in a circle where you was being betrayed, given false intel. How best might the water sign navigate the next 7 days? How best might the water signs... Oh, yeah. The devil is not welcome. This is also about obsession, darling dear. Leaving a situation that was based on debauchery. In a situation for the wrong reasons. right? You're going to be making new contacts, darling dear. It also speaks about the internet. You've seen something on the internet, some kind of email, snail mail, text message, something foundational, darling dear. Something major that's made you look at a situation differently. This is about you. What? You're going to be focusing on your money, on your work, on your health. You're going to be putting yourself first. As you say, the devil is not welcome. Any guidance offered by the cards? Yeah, as I said, use your intuition, darling dear. This is also a mistress card. A situation where you don't want to be vulnerable anymore. Somebody was hurt in a situation by someone who they believed to be true. They thought they were going to be victorious there, but now they want to move on at a hot trot. This is some quick movement, traveling away. Yeah, turning your back on toxicity, no longer wanting the short end of the stick. You're going to be leaving a situation out in the cold. Yeah. Wow. Confirmation, darling dear.